According to the modern scientific knowledge, bioresonance, as well as radionic devices and related treatment methods, contradict the principles of physics and biology, and as such are widely considered pseudoscientific. The KME-ERI holistic healthcare system is neither bioresonance nor a radionic energy device. The KME-ERI holistic healthcare system uses the principle of analysis of the tension and dynamic fluctuations of the electric fields of an object. It is a purely physical device based on obtaining physical quantitative data. We based our technology on the scientific principle of the spectral analysis. The German physicist Joseph Fraunhofer discovered this method in 1814. What is spectral analysis? It is usually a set of methods for the quantitative and qualitative determination of the composition of an object based on the study of the spectra of the object's electromagnetic emissions. Spectral analysis is also a statistical technique necessary for characterizing and analyzing sequence data. Sequence data are observations that have been taken in 1, 2, or 3-dimensional space and/or time. Our scientific team at CME Swiss has developed and improved the process of spectral analysis. Studying the intensity of the electric field of an object, we created a system that makes it possible to look into the processes and matter associated with the analyzed object. The uniqueness of our development, we were able to realize and combine the mathematical concept of big data analytics of dynamic systems with spectral analysis. Such an innovation made it possible to add previously unaccounted components related to the 3-dimensional characteristics of the recorded data associated with the state of the object. All currently known methods of data analysis of the electrical fields are divided into analyzing planar and volumetric 3-dimensional characteristics. Spectral dynamic technology developed by our company allows us to analyze the 3-dimensional volumetric characteristics of the recorded signal from an object, which provides a fundamentally new level of accuracy. Our analytical method lies in mathematical digitalization and the creation of a virtual model of the analog signal recorded from an object's naturally occurring dynamic fluctuations of electric fields. The fluctuations can show the dynamic process in the seemingly stochastic, noise-like environment. The created digital model includes many vector dynamic parameters. As a result, it makes it possible to obtain a reliable mathematical model of the noise-like properties. It is the basic mathematical principle of modeling naturally occurring dynamic analog processes converted into volumetric multidimensional digital model that we implemented into the KME-ERI holistic healthcare system. One of the most significant advantages of the KME-ERI holistic healthcare system is the safety of its use. While operating, acquiring analytical data, the system does not influence the object in any way. Scanning feature uses the sensor as the passive receiver, not emitting any signals of its own. The system works with the strength of the tension in the naturally occurring electric field of an object. We want to stress again that the system does not work on the principle of resonant frequencies. On the other hand, the claimed principle of the operation of bioresonance and such systems is the active influencing the electromagnetic energy information field of the body, expecting a resonant response like a tuning fork effect. Can you imagine the sum of the processes occurring in one cell of the human body? It is comparable to a massive production in which, in a short period, for example 1 second, several tens of thousands of related processes co-occur. Multiplying the sum of processes by the number of cells in the body, and then giving the interaction of organs and organ systems, we get the infinite number of possible resonance variables. The bioresonance method is explicit in that the signal sent must affect a specific process at specific time. As mentioned above, all processes in the body are in a constant dynamic state. Such a signal may not be timely and may not correspond to the characteristics of the process in real time, losing its effectiveness and possibly producing an unknown adverse effect. Over the past few years, there has been extensive research on the application of the bioresonance technology in Europe. It was due to the frequently advertised Oberon bioresonance equipment. These studies produced scandalous results. According to the studies, diagnostic accuracy did not exceed 20%, which is the random statistical probability, and the repeatability of the results were not more than 10%, a random statistical probability as well. The conclusion suggests itself. Bioresonance medicine does not have a positive future and does not comply with the modern scientific requirements for analytical and therapeutic systems. If you are looking for an analytical system which will help in your practice, look no farther. Just contact us here at CME Swiss. Our website is www.cmeswiss.com. We always strive to make systems for improvement of the quality of life and health. Please subscribe to our channel and thank you for watching.